Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing your TV is no longer just a screen because it isn't just for Netflix and it isn't just for YouTube, but suddenly that black box under your television has become the most powerful computer in your living room. For the last few years, the Apple TV has been quiet and it has been reliable, sure, but it hasn't been exciting, which is about to change because the leaks for the 2025 Apple TV are flooding in and they paint a picture of a device that is faster, smarter, and potentially much cheaper than anyone expected. If you were thinking about buying a streaming device today, you need to stop and put your wallet away because what is coming next might just redefine your entire home entertainment setup. To understand why this update is so important, we have to look at where we are right now, because the current Apple TV 4K came out in 2022, and in the tech world, 3 years is a lifetime. So while your iPhone gets faster every year, your TV box has stayed the same. Apple has been working on something in the background, and while they aren't changing the way it looks with rumors, saying it will keep that classic matte black design we all know, which disappears into your media console, exactly what you want inside that simple box, Apple is planning a complete revolution. The first major upgrade is all about speed and connection because we have all been there watching a 4K movie when the climax is approaching and suddenly the wheel spins and buffering kills the mood instantly. The new Apple TV aims to fix this forever with a brand new component called the N1 chip, which isn't just a regular Wi-Fi chip, but is Apple's custom-designed architecture that brings Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6 to your living room. You might ask why Wi-Fi 7 matters, and it allows your device to use multiple frequency bands at the same time, so think of it like a highway, where old Wi-Fi is a single lane, and if there's traffic you stop, but Wi-Fi 7 opens up 3 or 4 lanes simultaneously. It means your 4K HDR streams load instantly, and it means your games don't lag, while offering speeds up to 4 times faster than the current standard. With Bluetooth 6, your game controllers and AirPods will connect faster and stay connected with almost zero delay, which is the kind of invisible upgrade that makes everything feel magical. But a fast connection is useless without a powerful brain, and this is where the leaks get truly wild because the current Apple TV uses the A15 Bionic chip, which is good, but it is aging. The 2025 model is rumored to jump straight to the A17 Pro. So let that sink in for a second, because the A17 Pro is the chip that powers the iPhone 15 Pro and is a 3-nanometer beast with hardware-accelerated ray tracing. This changes the Apple TV from a streaming box into a legitimate gaming console, where we are talking about console-quality lighting, shadows, and reflections, so games that used to require a PlayStation or Xbox could run natively on this tiny box. If Apple leverages this power correctly, the Apple TV could become the ultimate casual gaming machine for families with no loud fans and no massive discs, just high-performance gaming quietly sitting under your TV. This power also unlocks the next frontier, which is artificial intelligence, because we know Apple is betting big on Apple Intelligence. And with the A17 Pro chip, the Apple TV finally has the muscle to run these features. Imagine a version of Siri that actually understands you, so you could speak naturally and say, "Find me that sci-fi movie with the guy from the show I watched last week," and it would know exactly what you mean. It creates a personalized experience that learns what you like, predicts what you want to watch, and makes navigating thousands of apps effortless. There is another rumor floating around that sounds like science fiction, but it might actually happen, which is a built-in camera, because Apple has been testing this, and right now, if you want to FaceTime on your TV, you have to awkwardly prop up your iPhone. A built-in camera solves that instantly and turns your living room into a communication hub, but it goes beyond video calls because a camera could enable gesture controls. So imagine pausing your movie just by raising your hand or swiping through menus in the air like you are in a futuristic movie, creating a touchless interface that feels premium and futuristic. The software is getting a glow up too, because tvOS 26 is expected to bring a new liquid glass design, language that adds depth, motion, and transparency to the interface, so it looks modern and feels fluid. Profiles will be smarter, automatically loading your specific watch lists and music the moment the system wakes up, and it integrates deeper with your ecosystem, allowing your iPhone to act as a karaoke microphone or a seamless keyboard, making the Apple TV feel less like an accessory and more like the heart of your digital home. But the most shocking rumor of all isn't about technology. It is about the price, because for years the Apple TV has been the expensive option, usually sitting around $129, $149, while competitors like Roku and Amazon sell sticks for $30. Apple knows this is a barrier, and the leak suggests that Apple is targeting a sub-$100 price point for the next model. So imagine getting all this power, including the A17 Pro Wi-Fi 7 and the gaming potential for $99. It would destroy the competition and make the Apple TV an impulse buy rather than a luxury purchase. So here's the bottom line. The 2025 Apple TV is shaping up to be the biggest upgrade in the product's history, because it is fixing the connectivity with Wi-Fi 7, and it is revolutionizing the performance with the A17 Pro, and it is integrating real AI into your living room. And it might do all of this while being cheaper than ever before. If you are happy with your current setup, that is great. But if you want the best possible experience, and if you want a device that can handle the future of gaming and streaming, you need to wait. Because the end of 2025 is coming fast, and this little black box is going to be worth every penny. Honestly, the move to the A17 Pro chip is the game changer here, because the Apple TV has always been overpowered for streaming, but underpowered for serious gaming, and this chip bridges that gap perfectly. If Apple can actually deliver this performance and $99 price point, they will absolutely dominate the living room market, and it turns the device from a nice-to-have into a must-have for every household. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of Apple, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Right now, share this video with your friends who are still struggling with slow smart TVs, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update, because the future is loading and you don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching.